Hi guys, hope you're doing well. This is the COT data video for the week beginning the 14th of July 2025. We do have some stuff that's going on. Obviously, we've got the CPI coming up, and we've got this trade noise stuff that's going on from Trump. So when you come to Discord, you're going to click that link, and then you're going to download it. But you need to right-click it, Properties, and need to unblock, okay? Because it has macros and it pulls data off the internet. So you're going to unblock it, and then you're going to double-click it. And you'll have to do one more thing in the Excel file itself once it loads. Yeah, there we go. You're going to have this macros have been disabled. You're going to enable them, and that's it. So you're going to come to the chart page, and we're going to look at the net non-comms. We can also look at the comms, and we can look at the hedge funds. But for us, we just want to be looking at this because this is the banks institution. So we'll move chart, bring that across, new sheet, and on comes. There you go. And we can see the euro has moved higher. So in case you're wondering about that, and you might be trading the euro USD, and it's been quite strong. We did have a little bit of a dip, but then we just rallied. So we are 111,000 to 120,000. The dollar is gone sideways. There's nothing to be said there. It could be waiting for the CPI, to be fair, because it's going to obviously impact lots of things, especially about the forecasting and the rate hikes and the forward guidance from the Fed and from Powell. So if we come up really strong CPI, it's going to impact things. If it comes in weaker, as forecast, we may see the dollar continue its slow descent. It's just going very, very sideways right now. Let's look at the yen, and we have to remember the retail sentiment as well, because if the crowd are very short a currency, it will help propel that particular currency higher. If they're really short the dollar, for example, we could probably go higher on the dollar. Even against going into the CPI, it has a big sort of power, has strong ramifications for its direction, especially near term. So you use the COT data with the retail sentiment, and it's a very good confluence. How you can see the dollar is just gone sideways, but we may move. That's the thing. So you've got to be careful. So we've got the EJ long. The euro has overtaken the yen, so look for EJ long positions. We see we're seeing a weakening of the yen and a strengthening of the euro. Okay, and we had that breather from the yen. So euro off, Aussie on. Aussie is probably going to be sideways, and we're just consolidating because of the tariffs and the uncertainty. Right. So I think this is going to be a short video, to be honest, because there's not that much to say, because we've got to look forward to the US data this week, and then that'll set. It'll give us a better idea about direction and risk as well. We may go risk off, depending on that CPI, but with the sideways on Aussie, and we're just trapped within this price range. Pound, slight higher. Oh, 31399. 331. Oh, it's a tiny increase, just tiny. So that's a tiny increase. Dollar's just gone sideways, the yen down. Remember, we had the EJ long set up, okay? CAD. And CAD had like quite a knee-jerk reaction there. It's hard to say what's going to happen with this, because this looked like it was fake. We came down, then we had this resistance, and so you'd think we would have come down quite heavy. However, we come up and we've broken that resistance, and now we're back on it. So it's very tricky right now with the CAD. If we closed above these highs, it wouldn't be so bad, but we're closed below that resistance, so we may continue lower. A bit of a tricky one there with the Canadian dollar. And gold, well, we saw the price performance on Friday, so it explains, that's how it is, isn't it? 201 to 202. It's just an increase from the week prior. So be careful with gold. And the bot did well this week. We made lots of pips on the bot. We just trade gold on that. New Zealand dollar. And we're positive, and it's still within that price range. If we go above that, it would be better for longs. Likewise, if we broke that low, you'd probably want to short it, but we may break it. We have to wait and see. And lastly is the not the Canadian dollar, the Swiss franc. I don't know why I said that. The Swiss franc, probably because it's CHF, and we're just sideways. So all eyes on the US data. Remember to stay tuned to Telegram because that's where the bot has its profit and loss. And so far, so good. And we're just looking for a buy on gold. So we need a big retracement in order to buy. And we need like a $60 retracement on gold. So we need to be a bit patient. I'm also going to take that signal as well. So when we come into that demand area, I'm going to look to buy and obviously have a sensible size. So if it does go wrong, it's not going to be too stressful. All right, okay, because we could break lower or we could really surge higher pending that data. So you just got to know your exit. So trade safely, and I'll speak to you guys soon.